Exam dost, success ka host. Sainik na vodaja me topmost.
Welcome to the analysis of Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya exam conducted on 13 December 2025, starting with the part 1. Now these are the exactly same questions we have done in the class, no change. You have to find the odd one out. In the figure, A, B, C and D has been given in each question. Of these 4 figures, 3 figures are similar in some way and the one is different. Select the figure which is different and darken the circle for the OMR. So if you look at this shape, in the figure A, the two straight lines with arrow, they are having a 90-degree angle between them. So they are forming a 90-degree or a right angle. Here also if you see, they are forming a 90-degree angle, or what you can is this is the north facing the north direction, this is facing the west direction, this is southeast, this is southwest. So that way also you can make out that it is making a 90-degree angle, the two arms with arrows. Here also this is facing east, this is facing south, so there is a 90-degree angle between the two arrows. Finally this is facing west, this is facing northeast, so this direction is actually 135-degree. That explains our answer is option number D. Moving on to question number 2. In the question number 2 you can say the first figure A, what they have taken is they have taken the mirror image of the alphabet L. They have taken the mirror image of the alphabet R. Again they have taken the mirror image of the alphabet K. But in the place of S, they have not taken the mirror image, they have straight away taken the alphabet S. Had that been taken the mirror image would have been like this. Explains our answer is option number D. Moving on to the next question, you can see in the third question, figure A. In the figure A, you can see that this circle has been divided into two equal parts. The second figure B also you can see this triangle is divided into two equal parts. In the figure D also you can see that this square is divided into two equal parts. However, in the figure C, the two parts are not equal. So that is our answer. Next question. You can see in figure A, you can see a straight line here with two small arms, and then there is a line here which has a triangle. The triangle is divided into two parts. The upper part is shaded, the lower part is unshaded. In the figure B, everything is same. The triangle is being replaced by a square, or we can say a quadrilateral having 4 sides. That too in the option C having 4 sides. Option D having 4 sides. So I see that the figure attached, half of which is shaded and half is unshaded. ऊपर का पार्ट शेडेड है, नीचे का अनशेडेड है. ये 4 साइड्स वाले पार्ट हैं इन B, C and D. But in option A, it is a triangle, and that is our odd one out. That is the answer. Moving on to the next part 2. In question number 5 to 8, a question figure is given on the left side and 4 answers marked A, B and C and D are given on the right side. select the answer figure which is exactly the same as the question figure and darken the circle in the OMR sheet. So basically this is figure matching as we have discussed. Question figure में जो हमें figure दिया है that same we have to match here. Here the top part is shaded, right part is shaded, bottom part is shaded, left part is shaded. Figure 8, top and right are shaded, bottom is shaded, but here the left is shaded. This is not the answer. Here top and left are shaded. This cannot be the answer because it should be right. Option C, top is shaded, right is shaded, bottom is shaded and left is shaded. This is exactly the figure we are looking for, and that's going to be our answer, option number C. Moving on to question number 6, matching the figures. At the top there should be a shaded part, so C and D cannot be our answer. At the left side there should be an arrow. The only figure which goes here is answer option number B, which matches completely. Question number 7 says to match the right figure. If you go ahead and match the figure, it will give us the answer as option number B. Rest in all other options, you will see that in the option A this part is not complete. In option C this part is just opposite of what is given in the figure, the top part, and here this bottom part is not complete, so they are not the answers. Answer is option B. Next, question number 8 says to find the matching figure, and if you match the figure you can see that there are a pair of lines above, then in between there is one, and then there is another pair of lines at the bottom. If you match this figure you can clearly find that answer option number C will match. Here we have two pair, one line in the bottom and again two pair. Next, coming to the part 3, question number 9 to 12, there is a question figure on the left side, a part of which is missing. Observe the answer figure A, B, C and D on the right side and find out the answer figure which without changing the direction fits in the missing part. तो figure completion के नाम से हमने इसको किया है. हमें ये जो पार्ट है ये ब्लैंक दिया हुआ है और आउट ऑफ दीज 4 ऑप्शंस वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट. अभी आप देखो इसको, आप जब आप कंप्लीट करोगे, मैंने आपको स्ट्रिक्टली बताया था कि बिना ड्रॉ किए आप इस तरह के क्वेश्चंस को कंप्लीट करने की कोशिश ना करें. तो जिन लोगों ने भी इसको ड्रॉ करके आंसर निकाला होगा, वेरी इजीली, वेरी कंफर्टेबल. और क्या होता है कि जब हम ड्रॉ करके निकालते हैं तो एक हमें अलग लेवल का कॉन्फिडेंस एग्जाम में बन जाता है. तो ये हमारा फिगर होगा. ये वाला पार्ट आप शेडेड कर दीजिए. ये हमने शेड कर दिया और उसके साथ 3 लाइंस और होनी चाहिए. तो शेडेड फिगर के साथ 3 लाइंस हमें मिल रही हैं. आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर बी. मूविंग ऑन टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 10, कंप्लीटिंग दिस फिगर हियर. ये एक छोटा सा पार्ट आप यहां ड्रॉ कर लीजिए. दिस यू ड्रॉ हियर and then you join this shape here and here you cover it with a triangle like this. So you see कि जिन्होंने भी ड्रॉ करके आंसर्स निकाले होंगे बहुत कंफर्टेबली आंसर आप देख सकते हैं. इट्स आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर सी हियर. वेरी इजीली वी कैन फाइंड आउट द आंसर. मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट. इसमें तो डेफिनेटली बिना ड्रॉ किए अगर आप करेंगे तो थोड़ा कन्फ्यूजन आपको बन सकता है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल पहले तो आप यहाँ से एक ये शेप निकाल दीजिए. दिस शेप वी हैव टेकन आउट एंड देन यू जॉइन दीज 2 पॉइंट्स लाइक दिस. और यहाँ पर आप एक इलिप्टिकल शेप का आप एक सर्कल ले लीजिए. This will complete the figure, and if you see, its answer is option number D. Moving on to question number 12 now. Again a very straight figure. Somehow I feel that all these questions we have done in the class exercise, ये सारे क्वेश्चन ये मुझे लग रहा है क्लास प्रैक्टिस शीट्स के हैं. मैंने आपको कई आपको दिखा भी दिए हैं. Many of which I have shown you actually that they are directly asked from the class sheet. So this is the shape which is very clearly answer is option number D. बिल्कुल भी difficulty अभी तक किसी भी question में नहीं है. Next question, this is the next part, which is part 4. There are 3 question figure on the left side and the space for the 4th figure. Basically ये figure series है, हमें series जो continue करनी है वो यहाँ पर continue करना है. Next figure कौन सा है बताना है. This is the first, this is the second, this is the third. आप देखेंगे तो first से second figure जाने में यहाँ पर 2 lines हैं और एक ट्राइंगल है. सेकेंड फिगर में उन्होंने एक 1 लाइन इंक्रीज कर दी है, तो दिस इज +1 लाइन. थर्ड में इन्होंने लाइन एक लगा दी है और एक ट्राइंगल भी ऐड कर दिया है. सो दिस इज +1 लाइन +1 triangle. So now when we complete this series, for completion of this series what we have to do is, पहले एक लाइन ऐड होगी, फिर एक लाइन और एक ट्राइंगल ऐड होगा. तो अभी आपको नेक्स्ट में फिर से +1 लाइन कर देनी है. इस शेप में जब आप एक +1 लाइन कर दोगे लाइक दिस, योर आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन नंबर बी. रेस्ट नथिंग आर मैचिंग एक्चुअली, बाकी कोई भी फिगर मैच ही नहीं कर रहे हैं, तो सिंपल यही एक आंसर बन रहा है. तो क्वेश्चन वैसे तो थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट था क्योंकि ये एनालाइज करना, बट ऑप्शन ने इसको बहुत सिंपल बना दिया है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 14. द सर्कल इज डिवाइडेड इनटू 4 पार्ट्स, and in the 4th part, in the first figure, you can see that there is a square and there is a circle. Square is unshaded, circle is shaded. In the second figure, you can see that all these 3 elements, they move from the first part of the circle to the second part of the circle. For the sake of understanding, we have divided the circle into 4 parts and we have numbered them. So finding the answer, actually you don't have to do anything, because in the first figure the elements are in the first quadrant of the circle. Quadrant means the 1/4 part. In the second figure they are in the second quadrant. In the third figure they are in the third quadrant. So in the 4th figure they will be in the 4th quadrant, which is this part. And if you go by that, there's only one option which matches. Now let's look at the एलिमेंट्स इनसाइड द क्वाड्रेंट. पहले में इन्होंने एक स्क्वायर और एक शेडेड सर्कल है, सेकंड में 1 सर्कल इंक्रीज हो गया, थर्ड में एक स्क्वायर इंक्रीज हो गया, तो अब एक और सर्कल इंक्रीज हो जाएगा. सो देयर शुड बी 3 सर्कल्स एंड 2 square. So that again confirm our answer is option number 4. Seemingly a very easy question, but yes, in a jittery moment or in a anxiety maybe students can go wrong, और वो जल्दी में, बट फिर भी ये जल्दी में मार्क करने भी ये बहुत सिंपल क्वेश्चन था. कई बच्चों को इसका ऑप्शन बी में कन्फ्यूजन हो सकती है, बट इट इज़ अ कांस्टेंट इंक्रीज. ये इंक्रीज डिक्रीज का केस नहीं है, इंक्रीज का केस है, तो बी आंसर हम नहीं हो सकता हमारा. Moving on to question number 15. You see that one shape, they are adding a shape. एक शेप को वो ऐड करते जा रहे हैं. In this first figure there is 1, then there are 2, then there are 3. So the answer should have 4, which is in the option number C. You can find out there will be 4 triangular shapes with 2 sides extended. Very simple question. None of the options are matching here. Moving on to question number 16. Question number 16. The arrow is pointing towards the north in the first figure, while in the second figure the arrow is pointing towards the west, while in the third figure it is pointing towards the south. So the arrow is basically moving. So in the fourth figure it should point towards the east. So that is how should be the position of the arrow. and none of the figures match except option number D, and that's going to be our answer. A very simple question, just based on simple directions. Moving on to the next question. That's part 5. There are two sets of two question figures each. The second set has an interrogation mark. There exists a relationship between the first two question figure. Similar relationship should exist between the third and the fourth question figure. So basically this is a analogy or relationship. We have to identify the relationship between the first two, apply the same between next two to find out the answer. Now if you look at the first and the second figure here, there are two intersecting lines. आप यहाँ पर दो intersecting lines देख सकते हैं, and all these two intersecting lines they have a figure attached to at the end. इधर एक triangle है which is towards the south, towards the east is a circle, towards the north is a arrow, and towards the west is a rectangle. And if you go to the second figure, you see that their places are changed. Triangle is moved here, so we can say this is an anti-clockwise movement. The circle comes here, you can see at the second figure, and the arrow comes here, and the rectangle comes here. You can either also identify this based on the change of directions, कि जो साउथ में है वो ईस्ट में आ गया है, ईस्ट में जो है वो नॉर्थ में आ गया है, नॉर्थ में जो है वो वेस्ट में आ गया है. एंड लेट अस अप्लाई द सेम थिंग हियर. Bring this figure here, this shape towards the north, and if you go by this, there's only one option that follows, that is option number A. If you want, you can complete the rest. This part will be the arm and this will be the arrow. You can join these two by two intersecting lines to get the final answer. Here you can give him two eyes. Answer is option number A. Seemingly a very easy question. Starting with question number 18. The first and the second figure, they are the mirror images of each other. As you can see, the left side part goes to the right side part, and the right becomes the left. So let us draw the mirror image of this shape. So this part remains the same, this triangle remains the same. However, this shaded semicircle will come here, and this shaded semicircle will come here. Let's shade these two. And if you go by that, answer is option number C. Here option D is also close, but it is the water image, and option C is the mirror image. So our answer is option number C, because here we see the first and second, these are the mirror images. Even though most of the people are giving the answer of question number 18 as option D, but I guess it is not correct, it will be option C. Moving on to question number 19. Again, this is an example of a mirror image, but with one less arrow. Here there are three arrows pointing towards the west, and two dots towards the east, and here the two dots are pointing towards the west, and the arrow is pointing towards the east with one arrow less. Or rather, not arrow, arrowhead. So again, doing the same thing, let's invert this. So when you invert this image, right now there are three semicircles, they are pointing towards the north. Let's just change their directions. From north they will go to south. So these two dots will come here, and the two semicircles will come here like this. Connect them with a straight line. Answer will be option number C. Moving on to the question number 20. The first and the second figure, the outer shape is a rhombus, or we can say a four-sided polygon, and the inner shape is three-sided. When we move to the second figure, the outer side is three-sided, so अंदर की जो shape है वो बाहर आ गई है, and inner is four-sided. तो हमें सिर्फ अंदर के शेप को बाहर और बाहर को अंदर लेना है. This is the third and the fourth. When you move from third to the fourth, here inside there is a square and outside there is a circle. So you move the circle inside and take the square outside. That will give us the answer as option number A. Next set, part 6, question number 21 to 24. One part of geometrical figure, triangle, square or circle, is on the left side as a question figure, and the other one is among the four answers A, B, C and D. Find the figure on the right side that completes the geometrical figure. तो याद रखना है कि ये तीन ही शेप है, ट्राइंगल, स्क्वायर और सर्कल. इन्हीं शेप्स को हमें कंप्लीट करना है. दिस इज द ज्योमेट्रिकल फिगर और ज्योमेट्रिकल फिगर कंप्लीशन विच वी हैव डन, और ड्रॉ करके ही आपको इसको फॉर्म करना है. सो ये यहाँ से आपने इसको कंप्लीट किया. सो दिस इज द शेप वी वांट टू लुक फॉर, एंड इट इज़ वेरी क्लियरली you can find this in option number A. Seemingly a very easy question. We have done multiple questions like that in the class. The next part, you have to complete this shape like this. This will complete the square, and this shape is in the option number B. Question number 23. Let us complete this shape. So it will be completed from here, and you join it here. This will be our answer, which is option number B. Let's move on to question number 24. Again, seemingly a very easy question. Join this circular part to make a circle, and this part will give us our answer, which is option number B. Moving on to part 7, questions 25 to 28. There is a question figure on the left side and four answer figures marked A, B, C, D given on the right side. Select the answer figure which is exactly the mirror image based questions. For mirror image, we know it is a left inversion. The left side part will become the right side part, and the right side part will become the left side part. Now in this figure, this is, let's draw the mirror image, and these two arrows will join here. Answer will be option number B. Next question, 26. Even though they have given a slightly complex figure, The options are making it very easy. You can see that only one option fits here, which is option number B. इवन तो मैंने आपको बताया था कि मिरर इमेज के क्वेश्चंस बिना ड्रॉ किए आप नहीं करें, लेकिन वो ड्रॉ करते करते में भी अब आपको एक जजमेंट आ जाएगा दैट वी हैव टू look the options very very closely. That is why I told you to always solve the mirror image questions by drawing. Without drawing, please do not solve them. और जिसका आपको बहुत एडवांटेज यहाँ पर आपको एग्जाम के अंदर मिला होगा, बहुत ही इजीली आपके आंसर सारे आए होंगे. दिस इज आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर बी. इसको ड्रॉ करने की जरूरत इसलिए नहीं थी क्योंकि ऑप्शन एक ही है जो मैच हो रहा है. मूविंग ऑन टू question number 27, drawing the mirror image of this shape. So it's just drawing a line to keep all of them in a symmetry. And place a V here. Remove this line from the bottom, and you can see that the answer option which follows here is option number B. That is our answer. Question number 28. Let us draw the mirror image of all these three shapes. This T will come first. The mirror image of T will remain the same. Mirror image of V will remain the same. Mirror image of T will remain the same. That will give the answer as option number A. Part 8. Question 29 to 32. A piece of paper is folded and punched. Figure on the left side and 4 answer figures A, B, C, D are given on the right side. To select the answer, how the paper will appear when opened. तो फोल्ड करके पंच किया है, पेपर पंचिंग पैटर्न है एग्जैक्टली. एक्चुअली इसी तरह के क्वेश्चंस मैंने आपको एग्जैक्ट क्लास में कराए हैं, एंड दिस इज एक्चुअली वन ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस रिपीटेड फ्रॉम द क्लास. अप्रोच क्या करना है इन क्वेश्चंस पे खास ध्यान रखना है कि इन फिगर्स को हमें ड्रॉ कर लेना है. तो सबसे पहले ये हम स्क्वायर्स बना लिए क्वेश्चन को आसानी से समझने के लिए. और दिस इज एक्चुअली मिरर इमेज एज वेल एज वाटर इमेज होते हैं. तो साइड में जो आते हैं वो मिरर इमेजेस आते हैं, और बॉटम में जो आते हैं वो वाटर इमेज होते हैं. सो लेट अस ड्रॉ कर लेंगे इसका मिरर इमेज. ये एक डॉट आप यहां पर ले लो, this circle I'll complete, sorry, this triangle we complete here. The dot will be here, the dot will be here, the triangle will be here, and if you look at it, answer is option number C. seemingly a very easy question, लेकिन बिना ड्रॉ किए अगर आपने आंसर निकाला तो गलती होने के चांसेस बन जाते हैं. क्वेश्चन नंबर 30. सबसे पहले इसके आप 4 पार्ट्स ड्रॉ कर लीजिए. and then we will draw the shape everywhere. This is the 4 parts. Now अब इसको replicate करेंगे. This is here, here. Same shape ये इधर भी आ जाएगा like this. इसको आप कंप्लीट कर लो और नीचे भी बिल्कुल ऐसा ही आप एक शेप कंप्लीट कर लो. इफ यू लुक एट इट क्लोजली, आंसर इज option number B. Moving on to the next part, they have taken a triangle, first folded it left to right, then top to bottom. Let us try drawing this shape here. Let's complete the triangle first. So what will happen when you will open this, you can see this part will again be taken into all four sides. तो बीच में हमें एक डायमंड शेप क्वाड्रिलेटरल या रोम्बस मिलेगा और ये क्रॉस इधर रिपीट हो जाएगा. इफ यू लुक एट इट, आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर बी. Moving on to the next question. First they have taken a fold bottom to top, then from right to left. This is our final shape. So let us draw the four parts of the shape. This part will come here like this. This part will come here like this. So as this one. Now this circle, this will come here, and every part, this part will also have a circle like this and like this. तो दो हमें यहाँ पर सर्कल मिलेंगे और इस तरह की शेप, which you can see is answer is option number D. तो बिना ड्रॉ किए जो बच्चे कर रहे होंगे will definitely face a problem. ड्रॉ करके मैंने बार बार आपको बताया था, बहुत इजीली आप इसका आंसर निकाल सकेंगे. Moving on to the next part, part 9. Says question number 33 to 36. A question figure is given on the left side and four answer figures marked A, B, C and D are given on the right side. Select the answer figure which can be formed from the cutout pieces given in the question figures. Geometrical shapes basically that we have discussed. और ये पहला क्वेश्चन फ्रेंड्स आई वुड जस्ट लाइक सेम क्लास में किया हुआ है. Joining all these figures, जब इन figures को हम join करेंगे, our answer is option number C. Exact same question we have done in the class. I guess almost 60-70% are repeated from the class practice questions that you can go and watch in the YouTube video. सेकेंड शेप देखते हैं, थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी किया हुआ है यहाँ पे. इसको आप जब आप ज्वाइन करेंगे, दोनों शेप को आप जब चेंज करेंगे, तो दिस इज आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर बी. आंसर हमारा बी ऑप्शन आ रहा है, बिकॉज ये टॉप वाला जो पार्ट है दैट इज अ स्लाइटली कर्व्ड पार्ट that you see here. This is that curved part. ये वाला part top पर आ रहा है. Let's name, I'll name them 1, 2 and 3. आप देख सकते हैं ये है 1, 2, sorry, and this is 3. Question number 35. Again a very simple 1, 2 and 3. So that's 1, sorry, this is 1. जब आप इसको रोटेट करेंगे तो ये 1 बन जाएगा. दिस इज 2 ऑन रोटेशन एंड दिस इज 3 ऑन वर्टिकली. जब आप इसको इन्वर्ट करेंगे तो ये 1, 2, 3 पार्ट्स आपको दिखेंगे. आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर बी. क्वेश्चन नंबर 36. वेरी सिंपल क्वेश्चन. Joining all these shapes we get answer option number A. This is 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2 and 3. Moving on to the next question number 37, the part 10. You have to find the hidden figures in the question 37 to 40. A question figure is given on the left and four answer figures A, B, C, D are given on the right. Select the answer figure in which the question figure is hidden or embedded. Darken the circle in the OMR sheet against the number corresponding to the question. So basically hidden figures we have to find out where is this figure located. It's very simple actually. You can see this figure is located in option number B. Second figure, this figure you can identify. Answer is option number B. Next question, you have to find this figure Z. You can see that figure here. Answer is option number A. Question number 39. You have to find out this hidden figure S that you can find out here. Answer is option number B. Question number 40. We have to find out this hidden figure that you can identify here. Answer is option number A. Seemingly a very easy set. Intelligence you can score 100 out of 100. All 40 question you can score here. Starting with the mathematics section. It says for every question the probable answer, 4 probable answers are given, only one is correct. So you have to identify the correct answer and you have to mark. Start with number 41. A very easy question asking for the product of 0.2 and 0.03. 0.2 multiplied 0.03. So 0.2 has one decimal place, 0.03 has two decimal place. So final answer will have 1 plus 2, 3 decimal place. Now write down these numbers without the decimal point. This is 2, this is 3. 2 into 3 is 6, giving it 3 decimal place. Count 3 digits from right side. 1, place a 0, 2, place a 0. Answer is 0.006, which is 0.006. Final answer is option A. Question number 42. Seemingly a very easy question. How many prime numbers are there between 1 and 11? This we have done at least 1000 times. The prime numbers from 1 to 100 will be 2, 3, 5, 7. 11 is also a prime number, but they are asking between, so we will not consider 11. Answer is 2, 3, 5 and 7. Option number B. Next question, the level of this question 43, the greatest common factor of 20 and 30. We have done the greatest common factor of 4 digit and 3 digit numbers. This is simply 2 digit number, and that to 20 and 30 you can just close your eyes and mark the answer as option C. Paper was seemingly very easy. Finding this is 20, this is 30. Divide both of them by 2. This is 10, this is 15. Both of them can be divided by 5. This is 2, this is 3. Now 2 and 3 are not divisible by any common factor, so I'll stop here. And multiplying the number 2 and 5, I will get my HCF, the greatest common factor. 2 into 5, answer is 10. Question number 43, answer is option C. Question number 44. Now question number 44 actually is such an easy question that you can very easily go by options. Now how do we go by options? You understand this question as that in the first, this is 3 decimal place, this is 2 decimal place, this is 1 decimal place, and this is 4 decimal place. We could have just solved this question based on the ones place. डेसिमल के वंस प्लेस पर ही हम ये क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर सकते थे. Let us write down these numbers. This is 6.082 plus 60.82 plus 608.2, and eventually we have to subtract this value. Let us first add these three. Now you will see actually the complete question was not required to be solved. पूरे question को solve करने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं थी। डेसिमल प्लेसेस सेम करेंगे, यहाँ 0 0 लगाएंगे, एडिंग ऑल ऑफ दीज 3, दिस इज 2, 8 plus 2, this is 10 0, carry 1, this is 8 plus 1 9, 9 plus 2 11 1, put a decimal point, carry 1, this is 6 plus 1 7 plus 8 15 5, carry 1, 1 plus 6, this is 7 and this is 6. Now from this we have to subtract 0.6082. For this again let's make the decimal places same, और इतना भी करने की ज़रूरत आपको नहीं थी, सिंपली वंस प्लेस से आपका आंसर यहाँ आ जाएगा। 102 को हम एक 0 देंगे, और when you borrow from here this is 10, 10 minus 2 is 8. There's only one option having 8 at the ones, this is the, that's what I was telling you. इसमें कुछ भी करने की ज़रूरत आपको नहीं थी, प्लेसेस मैच करने थे, वंस प्लेस से हमारा आंसर निकल जाता था। दिस इज़ 1 नाउ, यहाँ से बोरो करेंगे, दिस इज 11 minus 8 3, this is 9 now, 9 minus 0, this is 9, this is 0 now, you borrow 1 from here, this is 10 minus 6 is 4, decimal point, this 5 is now 4, that's 7 and then 6. Seemingly a very very easy question, and in this kind of question we had done many. Answer is B. Next question, question number 45. It is 999 multiplied by 9999. Now many of the students have gone by straight कि सीधे मल्टीप्लाई कर दूंगा, ये 3 डिजिट नंबर है, ये 4 डिजिट नंबर है, सीधे मल्टीप्लाई कर दूंगा विदाउट अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस इज एन एप्लीकेशन ऑफ डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ मल्टीप्लीकेशन ओवर सब्ट्रैक्शन। छोटा सा एक काम करना है, सबसे पहले 9999 को पहले लिखो, वो भी उन्होंने जानबूझकर बाद में लिखा है, और 999 को आप बाद में लिखो। क्यों लिखो ऐसा? ऐसा इसलिए करो क्योंकि 999 को अब हम बना देंगे 1000 माइनस 1, ये हो गई हमारी डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी, बिकॉज 9999 इंटू 1000 माइनस 1, एक बार ये मल्टीप्लाई कर लेना है आपको 1000 से, और एक बार मल्टीप्लाई कर लेना है 1 से, दोनों वैल्यूज़ को माइनस कर लेना है। सो 9999 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 1000 करने में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। इसका आंसर तो स्ट्रेट अवे 9999 लिखो और आगे 3 ज़ीरोज़ आप लगा दो। तो जो बच्चे होंगे कि नहीं मैं तो 9 मल्टीप्लाई कर दूंगा, डेफिनेटली रॉन्ग होने के भी चांसेस होते हैं, ये बड़ा नंबर है, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी। सेकेंड केस में आप 9999 को मल्टीप्लाई कर दीजिए 1 के साथ, तो वो आ गया 9999। अब इन दोनों को हमें माइनस कर लेना है, हमारा आंसर आ जाएगा। अब जैसे ही आप इसको माइनस करेंगे, ये यहाँ से 10 बोरो होता हुआ इधर आया, ये हो गया 10 माइनस 9, तो ये 1 आ गया, ये 9 माइनस 9 तो ये 0 हो गया, बाकी सभी 0 हो जाएंगे, ये 9 माइनस 9 तो ये 0 हो जाएगा, और ये हो जाएगा 8। तो 0 0 1 वाले आपके दो ऑप्शन आ रहे हैं, एक बी आ रहा है और एक सी आ रहा है, तो डी हमारा कैंसिल हो गया, ए भी हमारा कैंसिल हो गया। अब ये 8 में से 9 माइनस करना है, ये बोरो कर लीजिए, 18 माइनस 9 हो जाएगा 9, इधर आ जाएगा ये 8 देन 9 एंड 9। सो आंसर विल बी 99,89,001, विच इज ऑप्शन नंबर सी। तो इस तरह से बस इसमें यही एक बात रही कि आप मल्टीप्लाई करके भी करें तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, टाइम थोड़ा ज़्यादा लग जाएगा। डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी जो कि मैंने रिपीटेडली आप लोगों को कराई थी और बताया भी था कि यही इस तरह के क्वेश्चंस आपको मिलेंगे, तो इससे हमारा टाइम थोड़ा सा बच जाएगा, एरर के चांसेस भी कम रहते हैं। मूविंग ऑन टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 46 is asking sum of all the factors of 64. The factors of 64. Now 64, actually understand it is a power of 2, it is 2 to the power of 6. In such cases, a simple and easy trick, you multiply this number by 2 and subtract 1. A direct trick of solving which we have discussed. Answer is 128 minus 1, which is 127. That is our answer. Option number C. However, for those who are not attending the sessions of Exam Dost, they would have gone with the basic approach. The factors are 1, 2, 4, then 8, then 16, then 32, and finally 60. So we had to basically add all these numbers, and when we add all these numbers, again we are getting the same answer as 127. Answer is again option number C. Next, question number 47, board mass based question. That's 3 upon 2 divided by 3 upon 2 multiplied by 2 plus 3 upon 2. We'll start with the division first. 3 upon 2 divided by 3 upon 2. So this will become 3 upon 2 multiplied by 2 upon 3 multiplied by 2 plus 3 upon 2. Now can cancel this 3 and 3. This will be 1 and 1 here. Cancel the 2 and 2, which will be 1 and 1 here. So finally we have 1 into 1 in the numerator upon 1 into 1 in the denominator. So that's 1 upon 1. It will be 1. It will become 1 multiplied by 2 plus 3 upon 2. 1 multiplied by 2 is 2. 2 plus 3 upon 2. I told you 2 plus 3 upon 2. Just make it 2 whole 3 upon 2. That's 2 into 2, 4 plus 3, 7 upon 2. That's our final answer, 7 upon 2, option number C. Question number 48, again seemingly a very easy question. We have to convert 100 centimeter square to meter square. Now centimeter to meter is divided by 100. बट व्हेन इट इज़ सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर तो हमें 2 बार डिवाइड करना पड़ेगा 100 से, और 2 बार डिवाइड करना मीन्स आप उसे डिवाइड कर दीजिए 100 इंटू 100 से, तो डिनोमिनेटर में ये वैल्यू हमें लेनी है. नाउ 100 सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर, यू हैव टू डिवाइड दिस बाय 100 इंटू 100. 100 and 100 cancel, we get 1 upon 100, and 1 upon 100 means डिनोमिनेटर में 2 जीरो हैं. राइट साइड से 2 डिजिट काउंट करेंगे, 1 2, ये डेसिमल पॉइंट लगा दिया. आई गेट 0.01 मीटर स्क्वायर. यू कैन प्लेस अ 0 एज अ होल नंबर वैल्यू. 0.01, दैट इज ऑप्शन नंबर बी is our answer. Moving on to question number 49, 0.1 into 0.1 into 0.1. So we can see that actually all the values are 1 and every number has 1 decimal place. So in the final answer we will have 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3 decimal place. The values are 1 into 1 into 1. Numbers तो सारे 1 ही हैं, तो जो आंसर आएगा वो 1 आएगा, पर इसमें 3 डेसिमल प्लेस देने हैं. सो फ्रॉम राइट साइड काउंट 1, प्लेस अ 0, काउंट 2, प्लेस अ 0, काउंट 3 एंड पुट अ डेसिमल पॉइंट. इट विल बी 0.001 और 0.001. आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन नंबर बी. मूविंग ऑन टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 50. It is 999 upon 1000. So this was actually a paper which is unexpectedly a very easy paper. Generally जवाहर नवोदय का पेपर इतना आसान नहीं आता है. यहाँ 3 zeros हैं डिनोमिनेटर में, so we'll give it 3 decimal places. We go to the numerator, from right side we count 3 digits, 1 2 and 3. So seemingly अभी कुछ ऐसा हो रहा है कि कुछ सालों से पेपर ये बहुत ही ईजी आने लगा है, पर बहुत इजी पेपर की प्रॉब्लम ये होती है कि थोड़ा कट ऑफ जो है वो हाई चला जाता है, और आंसर इज 0.999 दैट इज ऑप्शन नंबर सी।